Hey guys, I am here with a Lego comparison video. I will be comparing Lego 10497. This is the 90th anniversary set Galaxy Explorer to the Lego movie classic Spaceship called Benny's Spaceship, Spaceship, Spaceship. This was released in 2014 with the Lego movie, the first Lego movie, and the Galaxy Explorer was just recently released in 2022 with the 90th anniversary. So first off, the number of pieces. We have the number of pieces here on the Galaxy Explorer, 1,254 pieces. This one is labeled 18 years and up, 90 years of play, with a sort of classic looking box. The Benny's Spaceship was released in 2014 and ended sale in 2015. And this one had 940 pieces. So we have more pieces for the Galaxy Explorer. Second, for the minifigures, I think they're very simple. So this is first the little robot for the, I had to put his antennae down so he would fit inside the ship. And we have 4 regular classic space astronauts with single-sided face printing, 2 white and 2 red. So very nice classic spaceman here. And for the Benny's Spaceship, 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 we have these space people or robots. We also had one Emmett figure, which isn't really relevant. It was the Emmett who disguised himself as a robot with silver paint. So this is Wild style. You can see dual-sided printing. We have the hoodie, but her gown also has this really nice classic space graffiti pattern to it. And I think this is her more standard hair. And of course we have Benny. This is his spaceship after all, so we do have a worn symbol, which is maybe not as great as a non-worn symbol, and we also have his fake cracked helmet, of course. But we have this wonderful Benny face that's also dual-sided with, I hope I got this figure right, there are a few Benny figures with this worried face. And we also have Space Unikitty, also another great figure here. So you can see printing on the body and on the face for unikitty here. We have 2 robots, yellow and red. And we also have this bad guy robot that was chasing them. And you can also see the octane symbol there. So this is also rather a nice figure too. He also comes with a weapon. This is the only real weapon in the set. There's coffee mugs, and there are extra gas tank here, and a wrench, a radio. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there are absolutely no weapons, but also no metal detectors in this set. And on Benny's Spaceship, the other handheld devices we have are also rather limited. We have a wrench and a hammer. That's about it. Oh, well, we also have these missile fire pods. I suppose those are somewhat weapons, but not handheld weapons. Before we move to the ship itself, let me point out the smaller ship. This is the bad guy's ship here with Benny's spaceship. He fits in there okay, so does his weapon. Now let's move on to the ships themselves. This is Benny's spaceship. It is rather large. It is about the same size. Let me try to put them on top of each other. So you can see there, if we butt them up to each other at the ends, they are about the same length. Maybe Benny's is just a hair longer, and Benny's is just a bit wider. We line them up on that side. It is a bit wider of a spaceship as well. It is lighter though. The Galaxy Explorer is heavier. So Benny's also has these detachable pods on the side to form their own little spaceships. They're okay. I don't think they're great. They're rather fragilely made. And Benny's also has this play feature of extendable wings so that you can then fire the missiles. Okay, you can put the two robots here and close the satellite for takeoff. You can put Unikitty here and lock her into position with this robot body piece. And on the inside here, let's try to get a view of that. There are the utensils, the hammer and the wrench. You have two screens, both classic space looking. And then we have this sort of warp drive here, power drive. The cockpit fits 3 characters. The one in the back is just a tiny bit cramped, but still fits okay. I'm trying to get this all in there. There is the 2 more control panels in the front with a red and a green light. And yeah, that's about it. Let's also show the bottom. You can see the bottom here is rather a standard set, a bit technicky and not really covered. And we'll see why that matters now that we go to the other set. So for a Galaxy Explorer, this is an almost perfect, it is rather perfect proportions to the original 1970s Galaxy Explorer. And you can see here it's rather a beautiful set. Even the bottom is very clean, so if we put the landing gear down, we only have these 2 satellite dishes, boosters. It's very clean, very beautiful on the underside. Even this part, which is really quite genius, that this plate comes out and will bend it down as the ramp. Even this folds away very eloquently. And then on the top side, it's a little more plain compared to Benny's spaceship, but it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be a classic, a remastered classic. It does have the same printing on the side. And then as compared to Benny's, we do have a lot more of these printed computer pieces. You can see 4 up here, with these 2 being new as far as I know. This was introduced with Spirius, and this one was introduced earlier. Then in the back we have even more. So we have 2 over there, again, one being older, one being newer, and we have 2 here, both previously being used. Sorry, 3. There's a Spirius one over there as well. And then on this side we have another 3. So we really have a lot of these classic space printed tile pieces, as well as the rover. So we do have a small vehicle here too, which on Benny's case we technically have 3, because we have 2 of these, and we also have the bad guy's ship. But we also have this very nice airlock. This is another feature I really like, and if you look down there, Really great yellow color from the trans yellow pieces. Okay, so those are the ships. I think both are swooshable. Both have their kind of limitations on swooshability, as you already saw. I've knocked this piece off several times. So this part does come off, but if you hold it by the wing and shake it, it's very sturdy. It's not coming apart. I guess I almost forgot. These boosters also come off, and they are intended to be also little flying rockets. So technically we have also three flying detachable flying objects, or how should I call it? We have 3 auxiliary ships on this set as well. Benny's spaceship, on the other hand, you can lift it from the front, but when you do, you can see it bends a bit, and then you can no longer snap the cockpit into place. It is a little bit easier to hold here. It being lighter weight, it does feel a little more swooshable. I don't really care for this wing play feature too much, but you can swoosh both of them. They are rather sturdy overall. I suppose you could even hold Benny's from here. I haven't really tried. They're both very good sets. As you can see, Benny's spaceship is less clean. It's very kind of messy looking, but I really like that. I appreciate that. So, I mean, overall, if we consider the minifigures, they're both really great minifigures, but I would give Benny's the edge here. I do like Space Unikitty and Space Wildside. We have other sets that come with Benny himself. And if we consider the spaceships, I do love that this one comes with 2 canopies as opposed to the one on Benny's ship. But Benny's also comes with more trans yellow pieces here, as well as the little windscreen for unikitty, as far as trans clear windscreens go. So they have about the same, because we also have some transit yellow windscreens here, windows, I suppose. And we also have these 2 here in the back. So they're a bit equal there as well. Obviously this one has more pieces, but a lot of those pieces are the Technic interior pieces used to support it or to get these nice angles. So as far as deal for your money, considering this one is almost 10 years old, this one is brand new with more pieces and the same price. They both retailed for $100. This one is probably overall the better value, but I would lean slightly towards Benny's spaceship overall. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to bring you guys more videos soon. Thanks for watching.